Sippin Fire had one of the top 3-year-old seasons in track history in 2018 and is the leader among Emerald Downs 4-year-olds who may contend for Longacres Mile honors. Trained by Steve Bullock, Sippin Fire rattled off 4 consecutive stakes wins last year at 4 different distances and was named Washington Horse of the Year.
Weekend Wizard off the turn in front, but on the outside, Sippin Fire's coming after him in the final furlong. It's a match race for home, and Sippin Fire on the outside has tackled the leader. Weekend Wizard battles back 50 yards away. Sippin Fire wins it by a hard-fought half.
He's been out-sprinted this season in 2 starts to date, but Bullock's main goal since January has been the Longacres Mile.
I looked like I run a horse this second start that was a little short. You know, I could have had a little more training into him, and like I say, I'm trying to keep him sound and keep him healthy for the big race come along we're pointing for in August.
Sippin Fire is headed toward the June 30th Budweiser Stakes at 6.5 furlongs, and after that, more favorable route races could be on the schedule in July, August, and September.
You can kind of let him ease back and then make his one run sprinting, especially if it's speed bias. You kind of lay him closer and you kind of take him off his game plan, you know, and I feel that he's a better horse going 2 turns when he can settle in and make his big run.
Sippin Fire was purchased by How We Roll number 4 at the 2016 WTBOA sale and has spent 3 off-seasons at owner David Israel's 30-acre Osceola farm in Enumclaw.
Yeah, he comes up after the meet and we give him a nice rest. And then when he starts dragging me around like a rag doll, I call Steve and I say that we need to get him in training.
Before Emerald Downs opens in February, Sippin Fire gets some miles of training in at Dunbar Ranch in Enumclaw. Dunbar has 20 stalls and a half-mile training track. Sippin Fire spends about a month there before coming into Emerald. There's history to Buck. No Muckleshoot Derby, Emerald Downs Derby, or Eagle Hardware and Garden Derby winner at Emerald Downs has gone on to win the Longacres Mile the following season. You have to go back to 1966-67 and King's Favor to find a Longacres Derby winner take the mile the following year. Sippin Fire's only loss in 4 2-turn races was the September 23rd Getaway Stakes in 2018. He tied the Emerald Downs record of 4 stakes victories by a 3-year-old and seeks to make an impact in the older horse division.
We've started out a little slower this year, but I think our eye is on the big prize, the mile, and we just want him to peak then and not sooner. So we're on track.